Okay, it was one of my sister's birthdays. We would always turn up before we would like go out to the club and everything. So we already be lit. You feel me? So we got lit before we went to the club. And then one of my boyfriends, my boyfriend at the time, that's what I meant to say. Not one of my boyfriends. I didn't have multiple boyfriends. I did one time. Okay, let's speak about that. Okay, so look, I had a boyfriend where he cheated on me for real. And he cheated on me. And I found out. But I still loved him and still wanted to fuck with his ass. So I told him that I was going to have a side bitch. That's what I said. If I just told him I was going to have a side bitch. You feel me? And I ended up having a side dude. You feel me? And I felt so fucked up because this dude that I had as my side dude, one day I called him over. He came to my house and he was like, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what do you need to tell me? He was like, I know that you called me over here and I'm not complaining or anything like that. He just fucking taking all that. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, tell me. What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's up? So, this nigga told me he loved me. I was just staring at him. And he was tall, so I'm looking up like, he was like, did you hear me? I was like, yeah, I heard you. I just didn't know what the fuck to say at first, so you know what I'm saying? He was like, he loved me. And in that moment, I swear, I just felt like a whole dude, like a straight nigga. Even though that's fucked up to say, because all guys ain't like that. And I just, I just be using that word. I use that. So, yeah, like I just felt so fucking bad because I'm like, damn, I never looked at him in that manner to, you know what I'm saying? I'm still fucking with my ex that cheated on me and shit. You feel me? And fucking with him when I want to. And it's like, he would sit up here and he was on his bike. You feel me? Like, he would ride his bike to my house and shit. And, like, he really was a beautiful fucking person, y'all. He really was. He really was. And, like, he could have been a good dude for me, for real. And it's like, once he told me that he loved me, you feel me? I don't know. I always had this thing about people telling me that they loved me. You feel me? Like, it was like, nigga, please, you don't fucking love me. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but I just did. That's just how I felt. So, I end up breaking it off with him because I told him he fucked it up because he loved me. I literally told him that. I said, shit ain't the same no more because I said, you ain't doing your job. Real shit. Oh my goodness. Man. I wasn't even going to say that, but I just remembered that. You feel me? Yes. I was an asshole. I used to, if a dude would tell me they love me, And I ain't even messed with the dude, and he told me he loved me. I stopped talking to his ass. I remember talking to a dude once, and he came over my house, and we just watched a fucking movie. He ain't fucking know me worth shit, and he ended up telling me that when he got back home and shit, like, I don't know, he got all emotional and everything or whatever. I guess he just really liked me, and yeah, he told me, he was like, he loved me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga tripping. Like, the fuck is wrong with this? I say, nigga, you don't even know me. Like, how can you love me? You feel me? So, yeah, I've had those experiences where, you know, because somebody told me they loved me, I dropped their ass for real. But yeah, I don't know what was up with that, but flash forward back to the other shit at hand. Okay, so at the club, we got to the club, and my ex was there, my boyfriend at the time. You feel me? We used to go to the club and shit together. You know what I'm saying? We would dance together, and then we would go apart and dance with other people and shit. And then we just had this thing to where, as though if we wanted to dance with each other, we would just come back to each other. You know what I'm saying? So that was a boyfriend that I had that, you know, if we went to the club, you know, we kept it cool. But this night, you feel me? We all danced together as a group. We took shots and all that shit. And then the boys went with the boys, the girls went with the girls. And then I was like, all right, let's go back to the boys, see what they doing and shit. So we went back to the boys. I saw these two females talking to my dude, and I was like, come on, let's go. You feel me? So they was looking like this bitch. You feel me? But I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And we was all back in a group. It was this one song that came on. I don't know what the fuck it was, and I can't remember it still to this day. Like, I don't know, y'all. I need to remember this song, I swear, because I'm a type of person, like, I act out whatever's being said type shit. Like, I love to fucking dance. So I was dancing to this song. I was dancing, but then this one song came on, and it was my shit. So it was kind of like a fuck you song. So I was dancing, and it was towards those females that was talking to my dude. You feel me? Because they was just sitting there fucking watching me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like my brother knew. He didn't tell me till after that, because I was trying to wonder why everybody like made a circle around me. You feel me? But I was dancing, but the girls, they was still kind of in that circle. You feel me? In our circle, you know. And I was dancing, and I like did a fuck you type dance just at them motherfuckers. Then so the song came off and shit. We just chilling, drinking or whatever. And then I was talking. I don't know. I was talking, and then my boyfriend grabbed me. I was like, yo, what the fuck? He was like, yo, she was about to hit you. So I was like, what? So I turned around. I was like, nah, fuck that shit. So then I started beating the hell out of this girl, y'all. I started beating her ass. Then her homegirl jumped in. I'm beating both these motherfuckers' asses. You feel me? Just beating the fuck out of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the fuck, but I end up getting both of these bitches on the ground and just banging both of them, like, for real. I swear. It's like, I'm a type of person, like, I could drink. You feel me? I love to drink. I could keep it cool all day. You know what I'm saying? I could drink like a motherfucking sailor, yo. But you fuck with me, you fucking with the wrong person. I'm not, like, I could sit up here and drink, and if you think I'm slipping, like, I swear, it's like, I always said it, like, when I drink, it's like I'm in the motherfucking Matrix. Like, I could just see shit. Like, I'm going to beat your ass. Like, ain't no way you're going to fucking win. Like, I could see everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if it was in slow motion. Like, that shit it's just crazy. You feel me? Like, it's like when I drink, I'm more awoke. For real. But, yeah, it's just crazy. I don't even know how to explain that for real. But, yeah, like, so the security guard ended up coming. You feel me? And I was like, all right, I'm done. They on the ground. You feel me? He didn't have to pull me off or nothing like that. So I walked out of the club and I was just waiting on them. Mind you, it was my damn sister's birthday. You feel me? I felt so bad because it was my sister's birthday for real. And so I'm just waiting for everybody to come outside. So finally everybody come outside and then we all talking and everything. And then I turn around and my brother, yo, cops was stumping the shit out my brother, yo. You feel me? Not only they was stumping the shit out of him, I don't know what the fuck happened, but you feel me? Like, they put the handcuffs on him and he was on the ground and they was stumping him. They was hitting him. They was hitting my brother, yo. And I was trying to go towards my brother, but his friend stopped me. They was trying to stop me. They like, no, no, no. I'm like, man, get the fuck off me. Like, I was getting so pissed. Like, nah, fuck this shit. Like, I'm not about to stand here and see my brother get beat up by fucking all these cops and he on the ground with his fucking handcuffs on. Like, fuck out of here. Like, I could not believe they was acting like pussy ass niggas for real. Like, seriously, I really fucking could not believe that shit, yo. And when they had stopped, you feel me? Like, I had to tell my homegirl, I was like, yo, if you fucking touch me again, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. I'm telling you now. You know what I'm saying? She ain't touch me no more. But his friend, like, bear hugged me and shit. I was so fucking pissed because I couldn't get out his arms. You know what I'm saying? It was the point to where, though, when they had end up stopping, I just still wanted to, I was like, yo, just let me go, yo. I'm good. I'm not going to fight. Because I just wanted to go to my brother and tell him, like, yo, I got you. I'm going to get you out. Because at the end of the day, I felt bad as fuck because nobody would have been outside the club if it wasn't for me. And I don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck happened at that time or anything. So then, you feel me, one of the cops was like, lock her up. You feel me? So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm just yelling at them because, you know, I had my kids and shit. You know, they wasn't with me, of course. They was at my other aunt's house. And I'm like, yo, I was like, I hate y'all. I was like, I hate you. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would y'all... I told you to leave me the fuck alone. I told you to get the fuck off me. Because one thing about me, y'all, I do not like people touching me. If any of y'all seen one of my videos, I was talking about my uncle used to try to fuck with me. That stuck with me for real. So I literally do not like people fucking touching me. I don't. Like, I will go from 0 to bitch, you're going to be on the floor type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fucking touch me. Just leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? We could talk, or, you know what I'm saying? If I'm mad, just don't fucking touch me because I'm going to get lit. Like, you know what I mean? So me and my brother on the back of the fucking shit, y'all, and about to be going to jail, and my brother was like, don't say nothing, you're going to be out in the morning, don't even worry about it, blah, 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 whatever. You feel me? I was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't. Luckily, I left my phone because when I did get out, like it was so crazy. My experience being in there was crazy as hell because I was in there with all the girls or whatever, and we was all talking about how we got locked up. And there was this one girl that was in there, and she was like, she get locked up all the time. Like that shit was so funny. We was in there laughing and shit. And when the food came, like I ain't want none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? My brother was telling me about the food and everything. So I didn't eat none of that shit. She was like, shit, you ain't gonna drink that. Shit, I drink it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just, she actually made it a better time. At that time, I had a lot of anxiety, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't realize that, you know, being in an enclosed space would have me start tripping. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, I felt like I couldn't breathe, you know what I mean? Because it's like after we was laughing, everything was all good. But then, you know, we all fell asleep, you know, leaning on each other and shit. And then I woke up, you feel me? And when I woke up, it was like, yo, I need to get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was like dudes walking past the, matter of fact, it was dudes walking past the window or whatever. But when we came in, you know what I'm saying, dudes was making all these sounds. And I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You in jail just like us. Fuck is you gonna do? Like, what you know what I'm saying? But when I was tripping, you feel me, I knocked on the door, the window, whatever, and this one nice lady, this cop, she actually let me come out and sit in her office for a little bit. That was a blessing for real. At this time, I still was in my club outfit. They didn't give me nothing, you know what I'm saying, no jumpsuit or no shit like that. And so she was like, I told him, I was like, when am I getting out of here? She was like, it should be in a little bit. You should be getting out in a little bit. And I was like, all right. I was like, and I told her I was cold. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have anything but my goddamn club dress on. You feel me? So she was like, they should be bringing you something. I'm going to let them know. So before I even get out, yo, like they bring me, it looked like fucking, it was a jumpsuit, but it was like, it was like, it was, how can I explain this? It wasn't even it wasn't cloth, y'all. Like, seriously. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what the fuck to call it, but I was like, what the fuck? This shit is not going to keep me warm. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even put that shit on, but I did keep it for real. I end up keeping that shit though, just, you know, memory wise or whatever. And, so So I ended up getting out and shit. And luckily I could only really remember my number. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up getting pissed because one of my homegirls, yo, this bitch spent the night at my house. You know what I'm saying? And I already didn't trust my, you know, boyfriend at the time because I knew he had cheated on me. And then it was like, why this bitch spend the night over my house when I'm in jail? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That was just some fuckery shit. I don't know if she ever fucked with him or what, but at the end of the day, yeah, I wanted to beat the fuck out her ass. And she already knew it. Like, why the fuck would you spend the night over my house? You talking about, oh, because my boyfriend at the time talking about, you know, she was sad and all the shit. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you sad, bitch. Like, the fuck you need to be in my house for? You know what I'm saying? With my nigga at that. Like, what? Like, man. But I ain't taking no further than that. But I definitely stopped talking to her and shit like that because that was just total disrespect for me. You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck if I go to fucking jail. I don't care if I'm in the fucking hospital. If you ain't never spent the night at my house, bitch, what you over my house for? Let alone with my nigga. Like, what, bitch? You asking for a whole fucking smackdown. That's just a fact. Like, bitch, what? But, yeah, that, I definitely got locked up. You feel me? That's my experience again, locked up, and it was really fucked up what the cops did to my brother. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, I couldn't believe all of them was being bitch ass niggas, because that's literally what the fuck it was. It blew my fucking mind. And yeah, it just, you really see when shit go down who the fuck is really there for you and who is not. You know what I'm saying? You got the motherfuckers that they be acting like they got your back, they gonna do shit, and they'll be like, hold on, they the type of motherfuckers that they'll be like, I'll call the cops for you. Like, bitch, we here, we in this. Like, what you doing, nigga? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, so that was crazy. So that's what happened when I got locked up on my sister's birthday. That I apologize once again. That was a crazy night.